Let's see how to create PMMs with SmartProfiler. SmartProfiler can be launched directly via the RIP or via the Start menu. All available printers in the network as well as the available PMMs will be displayed. Before starting profiling, check the preferences. Set up language, units and profile type. You can select between MX and ICC creation. To benefit from GMG's device link technology, according to our claim, wherever color goes, it stays that color, select MX as profile type. Next, select the measuring device you will use. Please make sure your printer is in a good condition and apply all necessary steps such as head alignment, cleaning or paper feed adjustments prior to the profiling process. Check the media size in the printer and set it up in the RIP. Select the printer you want to create a PMM for. Now let's start profiling. The navigation pane on the left leads you through all necessary steps. Give your media a reasonable name or select an already existing name from the database. Define the print mode settings for your PMM. The settings are printer related and therefore change for every device. Give your print mode a reasonable name as well. This name will be used to display the PMM in Editor. SmartProfiler creates the test charts dynamically based on the selected measuring device and the setup media size. Check if you selected the correct measuring device. Print the linearization test chart. Apply copies and submit the job. If you see massive overinking on the test chart, so it will not be possible to measure it, you can already cut the single inks here and then print the test chart again. Usually the ink cut is performed based on the measurement in the next steps. Measure the test chart. All measurements can be exported and imported in SmartProfiler. Review the measured values. These ink splitting options are only visible for print modes using light inks. Use the pre-calculated values or adjust the ink splitting manually. Have a look at the preview of the linearization. The ink cut is pre-calculated as well. If you are not pleased with the result, adjust the values. Print the ink limit test chart to avoid over-inking on your prints. This is the most important step to receive a PMM of good quality. At the top, you see gradients and radial gradients of the primary and secondary colors. Check if the gradients are smooth and show no breaks. In the lower part, select the first row, beginning from the right side, showing no over-inking, and enter the value on the next page. The printer color space, also known as full gamut, is the fingerprint of the printer media print mode combination. In this step, you determine the reproducible color space of the PMM. Now your PMM is ready. You can start printing. You have the option to evaluate the visual impression by directly calculating a profile. Let's see how to do this. Select the reference color space you want to simulate on your print. SmartProfiler offers several predefined calculation modes. EcoSave allows using less ink on your print. Validation print is the mode of your choice when you want to validate the print with a media wedge. Pure Colors keeps magenta and yellow gradients pure. If you want to tweak the profile settings, we offer creating own calculation modes. The custom calculation mode will be available for this PMM only. Select your wanted rendering intent. All rendering intents are own developed by GMG. The automatic intent evaluates the gamut differences between the reference color space and the printer color space. Relative and perceptual algorithms will be combined to give the best visual result possible on your printer media combination. Optical brightener compensation should be activated only when using a light box with an outdated lamp. Keep colors pure and define the separation settings such as tuck, maximum black and black start, as well as the UCR settings. If you are not familiar with profile calculation, just use the predefined profile variants. SmartProfiler has integrated presets for all supported devices and thereby ensures a profile of high quality. Find more detailed information about the profile variants, rendering intents and separation settings in the Help menu. The profile variant will now be calculated. Print the visual test chart to evaluate the quality of the print. On the visual test chart you can evaluate skin tones, saturated colors, grays, gradients, spot colors, fonts and barcodes. On the last tab, you see a summary of all the settings for your PMM. By clicking Finish, the PMM will be uploaded to the RIP.